This is The American on ESPN+. Welcome to Dallas midweek hoops in the American Athletic Conference as Temple pays a visit to SMU. A couple of teams going in opposite directions right now. Chris Mycoskie alongside Coach Jim Haller. And Jim, Temple has won 3 of its last 4. SMU, though, on a 3-game skid. And we also know that Tamia Jones now is going to be out for the foreseeable future.
Well, Chris, SMU's fought horrible injury problems all year round, starting with starting point guard Ella Brown back in the first game of the year, lost Shantae Embry. They're hoping they can put it all together here tonight, even without Tamia Jones.
Well, Temple with a huge win over Charlotte this past weekend. Aaliyah Nelson hit a milestone for the Owls in that one, now over 1,500 career points. Also one of the Americans' top distributors.
Well, not only the top distributor, one of the greatest players in the league right now, very hot in all phases of the game, good three-point shooter, terrific on the bounce, gets lots and lots of free throws. She's the leader of this team in every facet of the game. She'll be the focus of SMU's defense here tonight.
For the Mustangs, Amira Abdur-Rahim just 1 rebound shy of her 5th double-double in Saturday's loss at East Carolina. 10 points, 9 boards from the Notre Dame transfer.
Well, Abdur-Rahim's playing her best basketball of the season, scored in double figures 8 of the last 11 games. The Mustangs' leading rebounder, second leading scorer, had the big game against Rice a couple of weeks ago with her career high 24. She's hoping to keep that up here tonight.
Let's grab the keys to the game presented by Sewell. Obsessed with service since 1911. And Jim, it starts with Temple dominating the offensive board.
Well, they're 6th in the nation in offensive rebounding, and they've got to do that every night to be successful. Also, they're at their best when they're forcing a lot of turnovers with their pressure defense. For SMU, it's really pretty simple. Stay positive. They're a very, very good team. They've just got to stay together through this injury bug, and then they have to rebound like crazy tonight to stay on the glass with this very tough physical Temple ball club.
Mustangs coming off a 68-61 defeat at the hands of the East Carolina Pirates on Saturday. 3 Mustangs scored in double figures, but not enough to win in Greenville, while Temple won 73-68 versus Charlotte on Sunday. They built a lead up to 15 points, stuffed a late comeback attempt, and the 49ers suffered only their 2nd conference loss. That knocked Charlotte out of first place.
Well, it does, and it puts Temple in a very enviable 4-2 position in the conference race. SMU sitting at 2-5, but with 3 of their next 4 games at home, they can do something about that very easily.
Denise Brooks will throw it up to get us started in Dallas, joined by Cameron Inouye and Ed Sidlasky on our crew this evening. SMU with a different starting lineup compared to their last time out as Shantae Embry re-enters that starting 5. First time she's been there since December 30th. Here's Tierra Young knocking it down to get the scoring started.
A great first possession for SMU, and you mentioned playing without Tamia Jones. This is the first game of the year she has not started, so another adjustment for SMU, but it looks like they're going to start in a zone defense. SMU's big weakness really has been on the defensive end most of the year.
Temple with the same starting 5 you saw there as they had in that victory over the 49ers over the weekend. Rain Tucker with her first attempt. It's no good. Starting lineups are presented by UT Southwestern Medical Center, the official healthcare system of SMU Athletics. Visit utswmed.org. Tierra Young no good as she drives to the hole.
Nice disciplined defense by Temple there on Young's drive to the rack.
Kicking it back outside. Inez Piper off the back of the rim, fighting for that offensive board. Owls can't pull it down.
Chandler had good position, just not big enough to grab it cleanly, but SMU comes away with it for their possession.
Nice quick pass inside for the Mustangs, but Abdur-Rahim can't capitalize.
Well, those are the kind you have got to make.
Demi Washington meets resistance as she goes to the rim. She'll head to the free throw line looking for the Owls' first 2 points.
Well, really nice job in transition by Temple, coming back quickly after the miss by Abdur-Rahim. Good effort filling all the running lanes in the transition game for the Temple Owls.
Washington, a transfer from Vanderbilt, where she was a 3-time SEC academic honor roll member. And Jim, she earned respect immediately upon arriving to campus, a team captain on that first day of workouts.
That is amazing. One of the 3 tri-captains on this team, joining Tiara East and Aaliyah Nelson, the other 2 captains for the Temple Owls.
Teammates saw the work she put in during the offseason and gave her that honor. Chandler Short on her first attempt from the field.
Great job by SMU handling that 3-quarter court trapping defense for Temple. Impressed with the way they handle it. Had the wide open shot for Maya Chandler.
Tiara East trying to find a seam, doesn't get it, so resets back at the logo. Now here's Aaliyah Nelson as the shot clock gets down to 5 seconds. Into Tucker, and now down low to Demi Washington for the bucket.
Great high-low action there by Temple. Washington moving in the scoring position on that baseline. Good ball movement, good body movement.
Reagan Bradley has her pass knocked away by East. She'll take it the distance with the left hand, and Temple's lead is 4 points.
And there's that pressure defense I was talking about earlier by Temple. They depend on it. They have to make things happen defensively.
Mustangs scored the first 2. Temple has scored 6 in a row, ending that streak. It's Reagan Bradley.
Well, nice job by SMU finding Reagan Bradley wide open on that right wing, coming out of that trapping defense by the Owls.
7 minutes to go, opening quarter at Moody Coliseum. 2 defenders and dish out to Washington, no good. SMU doing a good job denying down low.
Yeah, doing especially a good job, Chris, by blocking out of that zone. Not always easy to do.
Bradley going between a couple of Owls. Ball stays with the Ponies.
Nice job by Reagan Bradley reading that Temple defense. Saw the opportunity to take it all the way to the glass, hoping to draw the foul.
Bradley inbounding, the graduate student from Little Rock. Here's Maya Chandler. As usual, the first player on the floor during warm-ups tonight. Down into Abdur-Rahim, and the Mustangs retake the lead.
Nice job by Abdur-Rahim, looking over that left shoulder and following through all the way. Nice execution by the 6'3" senior.
Temple in the road black. Cherry letters and numbers outlined in white. Mustangs in their home whites tonight. Blue letters and numbers outlined in red. Up top to Inez Piper, and she can't knock it down from distance. SMU on the run, but East knocks it away coming from behind.
Well, Young did a nice job getting the ball to the middle of the floor. One of her teammates should have been hollering at her. Temple player from behind.
Nelson trapped there, able to get it in. And over towards that Temple bench. Piper able to keep it alive. Piper going baseline under Abdur-Rahim. And up for the bucket. Owls back in front by 1.
Oh, what a nice maneuver by Piper that time, as you said, ducking under the defender to make it happen for the Owls. Very savvy move by Piper.
Bradley working against Washington. Picks up her dribble. Now backing down the defender. Embry unsuccessful.
Embry looking for the foul on that shot attempt. Did not get it. Good team defense by Temple.
Aaliyah Nelson with her first shot of the night off the mark. Offensive glass taken care of by Washington.
Yeah, Demi Washington getting that put back for Temple. She only averages 7 points per game, but she is tough on the glass.
Under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Abdur-Rahim decides to take it herself and just inside the three-point line. No off the mark to the left.
Abdur-Rahim never looked comfortable on that attempt.
Players going all over the hardwood. No whistles coming. Now one comes, and it's a timeout called by Toyelle Wilson of the Mustangs. Temple leads 10-7, 4:29 to go in our opening quarter. When we return, we'll be joined by the third member of our broadcast team, Bree Sorensen, on a Wednesday night in Dallas.